This beer is a symbol of routine dependency. Not exactly addiction as much as a reliance on an material object to get one through any such hardship in life. Or, to an even more grim degree, a distraction from the day-to-day issues that one might face, such as work dilemmas, uni dilemmas, relationship issues, or general health issues, mental health issues, perhaps. But what this beer also symbolizes is the need to have some constant in your life. Now, I'm not sure if you follow where this is going necessarily, but life has a way of pushing you towards such vices in ways that you might not be fully comfortable or accepting of. And that is something that I feel a lot of us have to deal with at a certain point in our lives, come to realize at a certain point in our lives, or we otherwise don't, and we have to pick ourselves back up as a result at some point in our lives. And it's something that we rarely talk about, but it's something so poignant, and I think you kind of have to talk about it at some point. I know that I have a history of doing stuff like that on this channel, just talking about the most inane, random stuff that comes into my mind. But I've been on a very specific type of soul-searching odyssey as of the last 6 or 7 months, maybe. My health has been quite on the fritz. I haven't been very well, and I've had to reevaluate a lot of positions in my life, a lot of fronts in my life, and kind of, I don't know, take a poke at, take a prod at, inspect a bunch of elements in my life, and take a wager as to what exactly is going wrong when medical science can't help, can't diagnose, can't alleviate my issues. And it's been kind of hard. That journey has been incredibly difficult. I would say up until last night, when something kind of just clicked inside me, I realized that some of my issues, I'm not going to say that it's just everything's improved, but physically I'm feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday when I was having all the aforementioned issues going on alongside being sick. But something just changed. I addressed a certain part of me that I had been ignoring, neglecting, because I felt it unimportant at this particular point in my life, that I had to deal with the health issues first before I could address anything else in my life. But I addressed that, and shockingly, I'm feeling much fucking better now. It's crazy, isn't it? It's mental. By the way, new setting here. I think I feel a new kind of vibe, energy to this channel I'm bringing here too. Clearly not an ASMR video, I think you'll notice, but that's okay. We're going to do that, right? We're going to switch the mediums up every once in a while. I think it's great to just check in with one another every now and again, and regardless of the form that video, that check-in takes. But yes, I felt the need to make this video, as I do at various points in my life. Again, feel the need to kind of speak to something, and that is speak to as in speak to an object, not speak to someone, but also, yes, speak to you guys about things, update you with how things are going, and maybe call to mind some things within you that maybe you haven't addressed yourself, and you might feel you need to or should address right now or soon, as to see if you can bring yourself any form of solace, minor or major, through the things that I randomly have to discuss. Now, I know it's been a long time since my last video. I can't remember exactly how long. I haven't gone onto the channel and seen, but I imagine it's been at least a good 4 or 5 months, probably more. Certainly feels that way. You know, a lot has happened since then. I mean, we're already halfway through 2024, so you can kind of guess that at least a little bit has happened in my life, as a little bit I'm sure has happened in your life. And maybe that's exactly why this is the perfect platform to bring things like that up. Mention these personal odysseys, and maybe hope that there's some form of wisdom, moral in them that helps other people. I'd love to do that. You know, we all like to be healers to a certain degree. And it has just started raining. Thank you. And we're now on 15% battery. So lovely. I know I'm taking this a little loosely. I never really have scripts for my videos, but this one's just very tangenty. But I kind of enjoy that. A lot calmer than I think a lot of the videos on this channel are, and in general, across all the channels that I run. If you follow Night Owl 102.8 FM, or Heavier Rain, Express Creations, or my video essay thingies on my main channel, Express Coffee, or indeed Tall Tales Anthology, or Neurosource Commercial Sciences. I have a lot of channels, guys. So forgive me if I'm not exactly active in this on this channel. I have other things going on, of course, uni, work, the health issues that are taking a chip at my life. So I think it's just good to check in every now and again. And I believe the title of this video will be something like Routine Dependencies and yada yada. And I thought it good to bring that up. Do we have routine dependencies? Do we have things that we rely on that we perhaps shouldn't, that are maybe damaging our health, whether knowingly or unknowingly? For me, not that I would consider myself an alcoholic, but certainly I have been drinking a lot more than I want to be. And perhaps, yes, this beer symbolizes just a little bit of that. Of course, this is non-alcoholic, but the pretense is still there. There's a reason why I'm drinking this, and not just because I like beer, but because there's a reliance on that, whether spiritually, emotionally, physically. There's something there. I'm sure we all have those vices. Caffeine and coffee. Again, yes, alcohol. Maybe a particular food that we shouldn't be having enough, a certain amount of, chocolate or something. We all have these vices. Maybe it's weed. Maybe it's drugs in general. Actually, like we all have our vices, and it is beneficial to reevaluate those things and focus on them every now and again, and kind of just notice that you're not as well off as you think you are. So now I'd like to just put that back onto you guys. What do you think is like not gelling well in your life? What's not going right? And maybe is it as a result of some of the things that you are doing yourself? Or if it's not, is it something that you can work towards? And if it's not, then you have at least had a go and tried to better yourself. So I'll put this back onto you guys now. This is just, as I said, a check-in. And yes, it's been great doing that. I hope you're all doing great, and I will see you next time, wherever and indeed whenever that may be. Cheers.